the fullness of life. The changes were subtle at first. He would get lost or not be able to find things. Then mechanical work became more difficult. Usually enjoyable tasks were postponed. It wasn't Alzheimer's, it wasn't dementia. Fatigue would set in and simple things became hard. It also became hard for his partner, that's me, his wife. Incompatible thinking occurred for the first time in our lives on the eve of our 45th wedding anniversary. From the day we met, he was the only one for me. We clicked immediately and have always been able to say to each other what we needed to say and to have that wonderful support and trust. Now it's too hard for him to think about what I'm doing, so I don't bother telling him. Attempting to plan anything causes distress, so I'm gradually finding other ways around this. I've had to develop cunning and subterfuge to work around him. The diagnosis is frontal lobe toxicity. This is the part of the brain where all the executive functions of daily living are organised. It's related to a lifetime of petrochemical exposure from engineering work, family propagating wholesale plant nursery, and hobbies like motorbike racing and car repairs. Frontal lobe activity controls having an idea, planning and performing it with insight. The lack of this insight, as well as foresight, has been challenging for both of us. For him, with his lack of awareness, the only trouble is short-term memory loss. But for me, it's a whole change in our lifestyle and relationship. Communication has been a casualty. In the past, he was competent in every trade. At home, he planned firewood a year in advance. Now there is nothing like a stillage of firewood brought to the garage by tractor anymore. If the wood heater needs stoking, he'll go out and chainsaw some, because he doesn't recognise that the fire will need more wood in an hour's time, or he'll stoke it up to blaze away unnecessarily on a warm day. I have now resorted to scavenging firewood wherever I go. I take my loppers to my children's homes and bring a bootload of their wood home whenever I visit. Then I hide this emergency firewood under beds and in cupboards. I returned to casual nursing, which I enjoy, and opened a separate bank account so I could employ tradesmen to do the work he believes he's going to do, but doesn't. I tell him I'm paying, but this causes resentment and angst, and it's just as hard for him to relinquish the idea of being the manager as it is for me to assume it. There are many things that have kept me going through these difficult times. First, there is the memory of our love and long marriage. On a good day, he's lovely to be around. He takes great delight in reading out to us the jokes in the back paddock section of the Weekly Times. Our children are wonderful and our 6 grandchildren are a joy. All the grandchildren love Grandpa and he has fun with them. Family and friends have been very supportive and understanding. My ultimate wish is for both of us to live the rest of our lives together with grace and dignity.
Gracefully falling down like a river, like the water.